In today's video, we're checking out the new attachment for the CR-56 AMAX, that being the GRD-11 shield on the underbarrel. So yeah, if you do want to enjoy the video, then make sure to, of course, like and subscribe. And if you want my CR-56 AMAX loadout, as that's what we're going to be using in today's video, then make sure to stay tuned till the end. And let's get into it. Today's shoutout goes to Morpheus YT. They have 406 subscribers, and they mainly do multiplayer content like me. So yeah, if you do go ahead and enjoy any of the videos, of course, drop them a like, and if you enjoy their channel in general, then make sure to subscribe to it, of course. And yeah, leave any positive comments, of course, down. Leave any positive comments on their videos if they're doing anything correctly. If they're doing something not so good, then of course make sure to let them know in a constructive criticism way. Try and be positive about it and try and let them know how they can improve, of course. Yeah, that'll be linked down below in the description and up on the screen here. Yeah, make sure to go and be supportive, and let's get into the new attachment. So basically how you get this is if you're in seasonal events, and then you go down to the armoured up section and you go all the way across. So yeah, these are the attachment, the changes you do to get the attachments. You just get 15 kills with any assault rifle, 5 kills with any lethal weapon, 15 kills with any assault rifle using hip fire, 5 enemy headshots using any assault rifle, and then 1 win with the equipped with the CR-56 AMAX or the AMAX assault rifle. It must be equipped in your hand at the end of the match. So yeah, I would say the hardest ones is either the headshots or the lethal kills, just because you're not guaranteed a lethal kill every time you use a lethal. So yeah, those are definitely a lot more the two most difficult ones. Overall though, it shouldn't take you too long. So it took me about an hour max top. I think no, not even that. I don't think it probably took me about 45 minutes to do all these challenges. So yeah, super simple. And then at the end, of course, there's a super great coupon. There's kill 5 enemies with the CR-56 equipped with the signature attachment, or kill 40 enemies with any assault rifle. Definitely would do the signature attachment one if I were you, but you can go ahead and do the 40 attachments, 40 of any assault rifle if you want to, your choice. But yeah, honestly, one of the easier ones to get, I reckon. Although all of the signature attachments haven't been too bad to get, to be honest. So yeah, now let's get into the training mode, and I can show you off this highlight signature attachment and also the CR-56 AMAX. Yeah, let's get into the training mode. Okay, so here we are in the training mode. As you can see, I have the AMAX equipped with, of course, the shield attachment. So in terms of that shield attachment, it's not too difficult to get, and yeah, it's not honestly, it's not one of the most useful attachments. It's slightly more useful than some of the other signature attachments we've got on. I think the most useful is probably the sling or something for the HBR. Yeah, so it's definitely not one of the most useful. Although, considering the AMAX has a slightly worse time to kill, and it does block, it only blocks the top part of your body. But since the AMAX does have a not as good time to kill, it definitely does help if you're not so accurate. But the best way to play with, I found, is if you're like sitting back and holding power positions and head glitches. Because the head glitch will cover the bottom half, and the shield will cover the bottom half, top half. So yeah, definitely one to use if you're less of an aggressive player. Although it does help if you're being aggressive. So that's why I built the gun out to be more of a longer range build. You can also swap out the cinematic that I put on for the M67 rounds, which is the one that turns it into the marksman rifle. Of course, I haven't got that equipped at the moment. Yeah, overall, another interesting one you can use for fun, but not so useful at the same time. I mean, unless someone actually finds it useful. I think it takes 50 HP, so yeah, I have an extra 150. Stacked with some of that. Actually, I did get attacked by the Saturday once, and it was pretty good, to be fair. But yeah, now in terms of the AMAX, it's not the actually to be fair, that hip fire is not the worst, honestly. And of course the recoil is again non-existent, pretty much non-existent. Here is the hip fire spread. Okay, so it's slightly worse than I first anticipated. It's going to get a 4 out of 10 for me, honestly. It's definitely not. It's just slightly worse than mediocre. And here is the recoil, of course. Pretty much all vertical, 0 horizontal. Although there is a tiny bit of horizontal, but it's really easy to control. So all you have to do is just pull down this, and which is why it's one of the better ones. Which is why it's quite good at longer ranges for stuff, because of that low recoil. Damage is a bit lackluster, honestly. Although it does have a faster fire rate, which makes up for if you do miss a couple of bullets. 25, 32, 27, 32, 37. So it's not a guaranteed 3-shot, unless I guess you have to hit a headshot to make it a guaranteed 3-shot, to be fair. Especially at that close range. And then let's test out the damage drop off. But yeah, so I'd actually recommend holding power positions and actually playing with maybe potentially the M67 round to make it a marksman rifle. 24, 31, 36, that looks like. Yeah, 36. So yeah, it only drops off by 1 at that distance, which is pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, it's definitely more of a long range beam than a close range one to use. Finally, out of the longer ranges. 16, 17, 24, and 20. 16, 17, 20, 24. So yeah, actually pretty consistent. Even out of that range, that's pretty consistent damage. And with the higher fire rate, it's actually not one of the worst guns at all. At longer ranges, that is. Especially with the shield, really does help with the longer ranges. Overall, not one of my favourite guns. It's definitely more of an M4, maybe a slightly better damaging M4. So if you just want something from the M4, or you want a like slightly high mobility, high mobility marksman rifle, then you can use the M67 rounds. But I don't usually like to use them. Yeah, and also so that's good if you want to. That's good if you want to hold power positions, of course. Yeah, I'm really using this in holding power positions, honestly, and even then definitely it's outclassed by some things. But yeah, definitely more of a long range gun than a close range one. But yeah, definitely, and it's just like yeah. And now let's get into the ranked gameplay. Now then, shall we?
Friendly stealth chopper UAV online. Swarm active when contested. Hard point identified. Mine. Almost complete. Keep it up. Capture the hard point. Capture the objective. Point is ours. Hostiles have killed. Hard
Okay, so here's my CR-56 AMAX loadout. Of course, as you can see, it is a accuracy range control build. I thought I'd build it out more to play power positions and the hold head glitches, just because of the shield. I thought I'd wanted to test out the shield properly. And so yeah, I decided to build it out to more of a long range gun. So yeah, and also to have the best up close time to kill. So yeah, we have the tactical suppressor for the silence ability. We have the RIP custom long barrel for the minus 7.8% ADS bullet spread, plus 35% damage at range, minus 6% horizontal recoil, and minus 14.7% vertical recoil. We have the OW attack laser for the minus 8% ADS time and minus 9.2% ADS bullet spread. We have, of course, then we have the center attachment, which is the GRD-11, which is a weapon attached shield. It blocks damage, basically. But I think it only covers like the top half of your body, so as long as you hold a head glitch, it's slightly more useful then. And then finally the extended mag A for plus 10 mag capacity.